Hello. Today I'd like to share some thoughts on courage. There's two different kinds of courage. There's physical courage, which is courage in the face of threat, hardship, pain, or death. And there's moral courage, which is courage in the face of injustice or unpopular ideas or discouragement. It's time for us to have the courage to walk our own path. Courage to discover and be who we really are. Courage to face our fears and do what needs to be done, and courage to hold at the deepest level of our heart that all really is well no matter what's going on. And there's lots going on. There's mass shootings, there's auto accidents, there's political upheaval. Many people are leaving the planet. The planet itself is flooding and burning and exploding. So it's really time for us to pull out our courage more than we ever have before, because even at a personal level, people are feeling it. They're concerned about their future, their livelihood, their families, children, grandchildren. All of this pulls out changes that are going on and the need for courage. And since we know there's a lot of changes afoot on this planet, and since change is the only constant in the universe, and generally speaking, change is the scariest things for humans, it's really time for us to tap into our courage and know that no matter what comes up, whether it's physical courage needed or moral courage needed, that we have it there to fill whatever's going on. Courage in the face of any difficulty is really about being integrated, grounded, conscious of the fact that this is just an illusion, and brings us to the level of understanding that this too shall pass. That's what change is. This too shall pass. It's also surrender to what is, what's going on. To not mind what happens, to allow it to be easy. Now, fear and courage are two sides of the same coin. And so it's important that we acknowledge that sometimes we do reach the fear point. We don't want to be all airy-fairy and la-ti-da, disrespect our feelings, or pretend that things aren't the way that they are. Because when we do acknowledge it, it gives us the opportunity to realize that we have the chance to transmute it, to use the practices, to use the tools in our spiritual toolbox to support us as we try and work through our fears. We have resources. We have our books, our communities, our support groups, our families, our friends, that which keeps us and helps us, support us in those times. Gives us the opportunity to tap into that courage. And breathing. Breathing, we got to remember to keep breathing. That's important. And a breathing exercise is there to pull us back to the present moment. My friend Christina Smith has a great breathing exercise. And that's just sitting with your feet firmly planted on the ground, flat on the ground. Your palms flatten your thighs, and you breathe in through your nose. You bring out through your mouth 10 times. Count them 10 times. It really works. Really calms you, brings you back to the present moment. And as we know, these moments, getting centered and getting balanced and staying there, particularly at the heart level, is what supports us, which brings our courage to the forefront. Our courage is what holds us together. Be courage. Have courage. Thanks for listening. Oh,